Hey YouTube, you have Leonard here, bringing guys and gals Tokyo Revengers chapter 240, the live reaction. So we're here on the Twitch side per the usual. Follow me again. Link in the description box down below to my Twitch is greatly appreciated, everybody, as always. Also looking at the chat or channel, Apollo 15, welcome to the Twitch side. Always appreciate everybody to follow, so definitely follow me on Twitch. Everyone greatly appreciated. But now let's get into the chapter. Last chapter was by far of this whole recruitment arc. I love to be fair, I love the Chifuyu chapter because Chifuyu joining was amazing for me, and I almost wanted to cry. So probably that's my favorite personal chapter. But last chapter, chapter 239, was actually the best chapter of this whole entire recruitment arc. To see Mitsuya and his deep connection that he had to Daken, it hurt him. It hurt him so much to see that Daken was dead, and the fact that he went through all of this at the end of the day to fulfill his promise. He wins this fashion competition. He has his future in front of him, and then from basically just say nah, don't want this. I'm good. It is what it is, because that's not what's important to him. He wanted to fulfill that promise, but at the end of the day, he cares about Daken. He cares about his friends. That is the most important thing to Mitsuya at the end of the day. So he accomplished his goal. Great. And I was just okay, let me come through. So he pulls up in the Tomon uniform, which I was just this is amazing. And before we get into chapter 240, I just want to read quickly this last line one more time that he had before. He goes over and he says that he's rejected the award, right? And he says here, no matter how great the award is, if you abandon the friends who made you happiest for it, then that award is downright, and I'm ad-libbing, trash. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was my favorite line, one of my favorite lines that have come out of this manga. It gave me those sound weird, but it gave me some Kakashi vibes from Naruto, when he's just kind of those who abandon their, those who don't complete a mission are scum, but those who abandon their friends even worse than scum. But anyway, let's hop into the chapter. I'm excited, everyone, once again. Let's see what's going on here. So chapter 240. What are we going to do? In the end, neither of us are going to say it. Are we? Yeah. Wait, what are they talking about? We have to tell him that he's... Oh gosh. That he's fired from his role as the team manager. So they're definitely talking about Chifuyu. Yeah, Hakkai's just I don't want this. I don't want this at all. What are you guys talking about? What's all this whispering? Chifuyu? What? What whispering? Well, it's nothing. Hakkai, come on, man. You gotta say it. Your sense of style is bad. You're refired. Sorry, you're fired. We both agree. Baka, you're being too loud. He'll hear us. It'd be kind of cool if Chifuyu already knew that they don't like his outfit and they think that he sucks as a manager. It'd be kind of funny. I just get the sense that he's very, very dense. I don't know, man. I don't know. Takemitchy, Hakkai. That time when I saw Mitsuya on stage, I thought is he going to come to Revelation himself? Huh? What's up, Chifuyu? What's with the formality? Mitsuya-kun, could you take over my role in this team? There we go. See, this is what I'm saying. He may not have realized that they knew his stuff was trash, but Chifuyu is man enough to realize that Mitsuya is the GOAT. Mitsuya is a fashion designer. He knows what he's doing. Mitsuya's one look at his outfits, he's just nah, he has to be the manager. It has to be him. I notice how Inuppi, Hakkai, and Takemitchy are all just silent. Mitsuya, what do you mean? Surely, my skills as an advisor are lacking compared to yours. Mitsuya-kun will do it better than me. Chifuyu. And also, by the way, one more thing. I love Mitsuya's new cut is just fire. I love it. I love his new design. This is 100% love. Oh my gosh. I'll accept your offer. Well then, I'll redesign the uniform and the team's logo on top of that. We'll have to change the team name too. Wait, what? No, don't change the team name. No, 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 no. I like Thousand Winters. I actually like that name. And Chifuyu's like, eh? It's like, what? Nani? Taka-chan, Mitsuya-kun. ちょっと待って. I think that's a bit too worked hard on those. Well, Chifuyu, I don't. For Chifuyu, I'm like, you should have realized like the outfit had to go, but I don't think the name has to go. I think Thousand Winters was actually like a decent name. We're gonna face the Kantomanji, aren't we? So we gotta get serious. We've been serious though. Well said, Mitsuya-kun. Taka-chan. And Inuppi's just like, I'm over all this. He's like, I'm just here for Takemitchy. By the way, Takemitchy, hi. Pah-chin and Peh-yan are joining us. I look forward to our meeting. Pah-chin-kun, Peh-yan-kun. I don't know how I feel about this though. Someone mentions to me that Pah-chin and Peh-yan were going to be the next to join. It makes sense as I think back to the founders and everything. Pah-chin definitely makes sense, and we knew that Pah-chin joins, Peh-yan will join as well. The only thing that kind of hurts me is the fact that when I look at Pah-chin literally, like, of all the people who experience success and stuff like that, Pah-chin actually becomes legitimately very, very successful. And this is on top of the fact that he already had to go through going to juvie and all this other stuff. I feel bad. I actually wanted Pah-chin just to live his life, be happy, him and Peh-yan. But they're joining. I'm perfectly fine with it. I get why they're joining. It makes sense. It's just, on the selfish side for myself, I would have loved if he just kind of continued to like live his life. Now here's who I thought was going to join. I got in touch with the Kawata brothers too. Smiley flipped out to the fact he wasn't invited first. So I knew those two would have to join. That I expected. Those are the two I kind of predicted would be the next ones. We're a bunch of idiots, aren't we? Then that makes 9 of us. The founding members of Takemitchi's team. We're counting on you. Taicho. Mitsuya-kun. Anyways, are you inviting someone else? Yeah. I know one person I have to invite, so I think this is going to be the Senju invitation. Senju has to be one of the founding members. If I'm wrong and it's not Senju, then well, I don't know. But Senju, I feel like, should be a founding member. Regardless, Senju, in my opinion, 100% is going to join. I have no doubts about that. It's going to be Senju, or it's going to be, what's his name? Wow. My favorite character, Taiju. I would say Senju first makes more sense. No. Senju first makes more sense to me, but there might be layers to adding Senju because of everything that just happened in the battle. But I think Taiju and Senju are must in terms of like power and everything. Let's see. I know one person that I have to invite. A few days later. You want to meet Senju? Okay, so there you go, Senju, right away. She wouldn't pick up the phone, so I see. She's been in low spirits ever since that whole conflict. Come with me. Isn't this what used to be Brahman's hideout? Now they're dissolved. Senju, my girl. Moi Hanagaki. I've learned my lesson from that battle. I don't stand a chance winning against Mikey. Not even South. Because of my losses, Brahman is over. I still think you could have maybe beaten South, though it was not looking good in your favor. But I think you had I think South had the buff of the dark impulses and stuff like that. I do think South was going to win, but I digress. Kararagi Senju is now retired. Yeah, Senju is not the end yet. It's not the end yet. It is over. I don't have anything left in me. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Changing my vibes. Lower my music a little bit. I don't know, guys. This is my issue with the Senju stuff, is the fact that Senju is so down in the dumps. It's going to take some effort to get her to want to join, I feel. It might take more than just this chapter. But she is 100% going to join. I have no doubts whatsoever she's going to join. Let me start here. Because of my losses, Brahman is over. Kararagi Senju is now retired. Yeah, Senju. It's not the end yet. It is over. I don't have anything left in me. It's not over yet. Senju! Don't look at me with those eyes. Senju, you regret this, you know? You pursued to be the strongest, and your brothers went ahead getting lost. Huh? But me going crazy and Haruchiya going astray isn't your fault. Oh, okay, never mind. You're wrong, big bro. I've been keeping it a secret for a long time. The reason why Haruchiya became such a terrible person, and also Mikey's impulses. Wait, what? I'm responsible for it all. Wait, what? How? Huh? Guys? Wait, the reason why Haruchiyo became such a terrible person and Mikey's impulses, I'm responsible for. Nah, that does that. I need some context here. I need some context. Hold on, I need to. Let me continue. My mind's going over the place. That. What do you mean by that? Senju. The three of them were always together back then. What? Wait. Mikey, Baji, and Haruchiyo. And I was following them from behind. Mate, Mina, you're kidding me. Hold on. Did we know this? Am I mistaken? Did I forget? Okay. YouTube comment section, chat, anyone, help me out with this. Did I forget? Did we know that Sanzu knew Mikey back in the past and I'm just forgetting because it's been however long? Mikey, Baji, and Haruchiyo. And I was always following. So Senju knew Mikey in the past. Sanzu knew Mikey in the past. They were all together. And something happens to where Senju feels she is personally responsible for Haruchiyo going crazy and for Mikey developing dark impulses. Does she get into trouble and possibly get injured or attacked by somebody? And it forces Mikey to do something that he shouldn't. Sanzu to feel regret. What? Oh, this. They just. I said this wouldn't get resolved in one chapter, but they just threw a very massive curveball. As Senju unveils her past, a new revelation between Mikey and Haruchiyo appears. Okay, so facts. So we didn't know that he knew Sanzu back then. Oh my. Which also explains to some degree. No, it doesn't to some degree. It also explains Sanzu's undying loyalty towards. Wow. This explains why Sanzu is so loyal to Mikey at the end of the day. Interesting. Do you remember, guys, when... what was this guy's name? Mucho? Is that his name? Mucho? I'm trying to remember. I think it was Mucho. So I'm just looking it up quickly. Yeah, Mucho. I just looked at him. So remember when he killed Mucho and we're all just kind of like, wait a second, like, weren't you loyal to Mucho? And then it's just like, nah, it's all for Mikey. And it's just like, when did you become like such a, not Mikey simp, but like, when did you all of a sudden become so undying, like completely loyal to Mikey and the cause? Dang. This explains it. Sanzu has always been a supporter of Mikey. They were friends from the very beginning. But we've never heard anything about this from Baji. Granted, Baji's dead, and Baji has all these secrets that we'll never know about because Baji's dead. And the only other person who would have known this, it seems, is Senju. And of course, Sanzu, who we don't hear from. Wow. Okay, I'm honestly shocked. I don't know where this is going to go, but I'm willing to bet that Sanzu and the reason why she has this quest for wanting to be strong, to be the strongest, something must happen where she looks up to these three. These three are all individually very, very strong characters in the story. Something must happen to Senju where she gets in trouble and something bad happens because they have to protect her. And it has an impact on Mikey's psyche and the way Mikey is the way that he is to some degree. Sanzu as well. And Senju, because of the regret she feels from that and that she had to be saved possibly, then now she's just like, no, I will become the strongest and show them that they don't need to protect me. And that's why she blames herself. And this also is probably why we never heard anything about it, because if she could become the strongest, which was her goal, then perhaps she felt she could save the two of them. But now that she's given up, it's just kind of like, I couldn't even do this. And now we're getting the revelation. Amazing chapter. Great chapter. Wow. The Mitsuya stuff is good. I love that we're going to get Smiley and Angry, that we're going to get Peh-yan and Pah-chin. We have the 9 members basically of Thousand Winters, and I'll continue to call them Thousand Winters until that name is potentially changed, and I hope it doesn't get changed. But dang. The Senju stuff is by far the biggest part of the whole chapter. So everyone, I'm going to think on this. I might have like a theory video or something that comes out. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and like really analyze some of this stuff. But everyone, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Did you enjoy this chapter? How do you feel about the 9 members we currently have of the new gang? And this Senju revelation, what do you think is happening with Senju in the past with Baji, Mikey, and Sanzu? I'm truly intrigued by this, and I can't wait for next week. I really can't. I love this manga. So everyone, let me know your thoughts once again. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe, like my content, greatly appreciated. Follow me on Twitch where I do all my live reactions. And with that, I'm Leonard, and I'm out. Take care, everybody. Peace.